fire. Mischievous Catgeist is kind of fun, but I don't think I'll take it over an Abrade. Big fan of Abrade. It does a lot of work for me typically. Reckless Bloodseeker, Vampire deck. Valorous Stance is good, but I really don't like Boros in the format. We got the combo piece here. I really want Butt deck and I really want Storm Chaser deck. We have not drafted either, but I mean, both of these I think are good. I'm happy with Retribution, but again, I'm not really happy with the Boros. But it's going around. Yeah, buddy, is it going around? We could take the Retribution just in case. We could also splash, like if maybe we want Skull Scab Sack deck. I've had that deck kick my butt before, but it's really hard to get it. I like the Gluttonous Guest for blood tokens, but I also like the Farmer. Should we do Restless? This deck was insane. When I played against someone who had 4 of them out on me like very early, and it just killed me. It was so good. The center. I also like a Grizzly Ritual, but I feel like we can pick those up late. We really only want one of them. Yay, a blood fountain! We could really go either direction here. All right, we got some late wolf action. The rare. We're on the free-to-play account. We don't really care about rares, but it is a nice late game thing that makes a bunch of dudes, which is always really good. These are all good, but I think the rare is better on its own. 1 Flame Blessed Bolt over the first ritual. I think so. Card's really nice. If you ever get like a crawler or something, it feels like $1,000,000. Really does. I didn't watch all of the Dune movie. The Dune movie was very unforgiving for those of us who've never read the books. Parasitic Grasp. Like, I didn't really understand it. When I was at CGB's, I haven't gone to see the movie. It was streaming free on like HBO Prime or whatever. HBO Max or something. Anyway. So when CGB, when I went to do the co-op with CGB, we were watching it at their house because they had it for free on whatever streaming service they had. And they weren't very interested. They ended up staying up and watching the rest of it, but they didn't even like it. And I was kind of bored and didn't understand half of what was going on, so I just gave up. A lifetime study like Middle-earth, yeah. But I mean, the Lord of the Rings movies are a little bit easier to follow, I thought. Like, I definitely saw the movies before the books, and I don't remember being super confused, and I was much younger. It also probably had a lot to do with the fact that Dune seemed so much slower. So I found myself like kind of zoning in and out. Like I would think about other things and then I would get kind of lost. That's probably part of why I was always confused. Solid 2-drop. I mean, I kind of like the aggressiveness here. Hamlet Vanguard. It's my Doge. I mean, I really like the Fell Stinger. There's not much in red anyway, so I think we take the Fell Stinger because we did get the specimen. The deck is okay-ish. Nothing fancy, but it's fine. Doom to Center as well. A Radiating Flame or a Bleed Dry. Both are great. Radiating Flame is easier to cast. It's more aggressive, but Bleed Dry deals with disturb cards. Ghosty, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Hey, we got a Bleed Dry anyway. Oh, a Mimic. Boo. Bleed Dry over a Harvester feels bad. Like, I want them both, but I'm not gonna take the Harvester over removal, I don't think. I would take that Harvester over most other creatures, but... Celebrants, another 2-drop. You have enough 5s. I like Celebrants better, but I think I would rather have another solid 2 in the Recluse, maybe? Yeah, 20 whatever. It's not a hard goal, it's just a bonus. If we manage, we manage. If not, no worries. I don't think I would play 2 Specimen. I think I'll do this and get rid of one of these. Second Guest. We have a lot of removal now. I feel like this is aggressive enough. And we're not playing any of these. Recluse! I'll probably play both Recluses. I'm gonna start rewatching whatchamacallit tonight. The Witcher. It's been out for a couple of days now, and I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and watch it. So I'm pretty excited. It's been a little while since I've seen it, and I've only watched it the one time through. So I think it's definitely worth giving it another go. 17 creatures is awfully high. I have a like 2-week spoiler policy in the channel. I figure at that point, like, if you haven't seen it, that's kind of your own fault. We have good removal. Gift of Fang is probably weaker. So yeah, I liked I liked the first season, but I wasn't like all about it, and I have not seen it twice. So, and it's also been a while since it came out, so I figure I definitely need to go back and rewatch it. My goal will be like 2 episodes a night, give or take. Have it all done in 8 episodes. Or in 8 nights, right? Because there's 8 episodes, 2 seasons each. That's a nice hit. I really hate that stupid Drake. I don't know what their other color is yet, but... Great. We're doing right. Not too bad for a mulligan here. I mean, our opponent also got land screwed, so that's helpful. I'm gonna save that to redraw it. I do not intend to play any more lands. The Witcher books are pretty good. I was talking to somebody else who said Witcher 3 was like one of their favorite games all time, which seems kind of crazy. Witcher 3 is very, very good. Easy enough. Other than that, guys, how is everybody else's Christmas going? We talked about our favorite presents. Anybody out of town going to visit family members or in-laws? Anybody doing unique things? Don't know if that's worth a braiding. The second I do, I know they'll like up or something. Looks like a fight spell to me. So we should be able to 2-for-1 them here, right? They're definitely gonna fight. I don't see how they don't. That's why they were hovering over my creature. So now we want to go like this. We're gonna activate this to trigger at the end of turn. And then I'm gonna not attack. I'm gonna let them... Okay. I like holding it open there, being a little bit more cautious. I'm gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna hold this a braid. We're not gonna let them do anything too crazy. Honestly, I thought the fight was gonna happen with a scorpion, but I guess we're just winning. We just had back-to-back opponents get land screwed. Oh, I know why. We're not on Yanks' account anymore. It's all starting to make sense. Yanks, this is obvious. Yanks is the worst. Confirmed. I think red-black is definitely one of the best color combos in the set. Next land we draw, we will pitch. Hopefully we can burn a thing at the end of their turn too. Land, great. It also fuels the Wolf Rider. And we get to attack for a bajillion. Oh, cancel, this is better. I guess it's a human matter. Then we activate Recluse. And then we boop them in the Rendering Flame Snooze. And then Bleed Dry, and they're gonna die. We get 1 less damage in this time, but we make an extra 3/2, which seems pretty spicy. Doop-de-doo. You are going to be dead, cha-cha-cha. You are super dead, cha-cha-cha. I think there's very little they could have that would get them out of this. Dancing on his grave, cha-cha-cha. Pretty much. That's the goal. None of it matters. I didn't have another removal spell, I mean... I don't think they were mad. They were trying to figure out how to avoid lethal, and their play did avoid lethal, right? They could block the wolf, go to 2, kill my guy, their guy lives, they play another creature, and I'm stonewalled at that point. I'm running out of steam. But they just don't know that my hand is bleed dry. Draw more cards. Our deck is pretty good. It's missing a few key pieces that I feel like... Also, we're just not on Yanks' account, which is what really matters, apparently. It's been a long time since I've had, you know, 5 hours go so poorly. All right, against blue-white, I'm pretty glad I didn't Bless Bolt. I think we're gonna need... I feel like this is definitely countered, but if it is, I'm okay with that. And then we get to Blessed Bolt something, hopefully Wolf Rider. Ooh, Syncopate Exiling kind of hurt, actually. Don't like that at all. Hopefully I gain life here. You has a pump spell? And you want to give it to me even though I have a stick on turn 1? And a stick every turn after? I guess that's fine. If I bolt my own dude, my guy lives, but I like this guy better, so that doesn't help me. Fine. It would have traded anyway, because the block. Oh, we didn't draw another black? Yikes, I need black mana. Give me black mana, please. Bolt would have exiled. You're right. I could have bolted their guy, but it doesn't help us. Black mana. I think I care more about the creature than I do killing those things. Let's attack first, I guess, and see what happens. None of these creatures are a threat, so... Holy smokes, that's a big raid. Wow. Welcome, raiders. We'll give them a second to get in here, just in case there's some sort of silly ad or something. Cradle, you got it. All right, so that's all the cards. Merry Christmas, Voxy, thank you very much for the raid. For those of you guys coming in, we are currently drafting a little Crimson Vow. We've been doing some decathlon runs as well. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm a little slow today. I saw, Voxy, you were also drafting. How did your games go? I think this is okay. We're pretty far ahead. We can exile the spells. We can get our creatures back. We have a really, really nice card advantage here. Heist is nice. Certainly. Don't forget to flip your fella. I will now. I still don't want to trade him though. But we'll see if we get any more blood here. I think we'll trade him. I don't want to trade him for these things. He hasn't been able to attack anyway, so. We are 1 mana short of being able to Blood Fountain and what do I prefer? Yeah, let's do this. I think I'm just gonna play a threat and not force them to sack. I can hear Voxy yelling from here. 3 7-win runs out of 3? Did you have a perfect night? That's awesome. This is my first draft of the night. And it's going okay-ish. I think we are 2 or 3-0. That's a good draw. Uh-oh, pump spell. Okie dokie. I had a perfect magic day with my decathlon runs. Awesome! I went undefeated with mono black aristocrats and artisan. What a Christmas gift. Yeah, I currently have 6 of 6 decathlon tokens, and it's taken me 12 total entries, so I'm averaging 2 per run. Most of them are perfect, but like the pre-made decks, the precons, took me 4 runs. It was pretty abysmal. So 4-0 with the deck, guys. We are just simple vampires, no bombs. That little 1/2 Wolfie is like our best card, so our only like rare, I think. Just straightforward stuff. Our removal's very good though. Oh cool, your stream gives information about the board. Yeah, sure does. Agrees the precons were the worst event ever. Yeah. I mean, it was actually, I don't mind grinding, right? Like, I was telling my viewers this earlier in the night. Like, I've got, in World of Warcraft, I have the, whatchamacallit achievement, the insane. Like, I like things that are tedious and tough to get, and when you get them, you feel great. But yeah, those precons were designed to force everybody into the 50-50 range. So whereas the best of 3 Crimson Vow draft, you have a very, very steep win rate requirement. Whereas in the other one, you don't. Whereas you get like a more polarizing win rate, right? In the Crimson Vow event, you'll have 80% win rates and 20% win rates just because of the skill involved. This doesn't look normal. Is that going to be a problem, not in black? Okay, there it is. That's the problem. They can double exploit, draw some extra cards. But they're gonna re-put this on something. It's gonna replace itself. It'll be a 1-for-1 because we'll blow it out with the rendering flames. I'm assuming this just kind of sacks itself to draw a card, which is nice, certainly. Oh, they just chose not to. That's fine. I want to keep the mana open for the 3/3 there. Or that. That's better. Definitely like killing that thing. I'm guessing it gets double blocked here. I feel like the number 8 Singleton and 10 Turbo Draft are going to be similarly raining. Leaving themselves open here for a 2-for-1 is kind of interesting. This just kind of gets rid of the 1/1 token, which is okay. Helps against the menace when I've got a bunch of X4 creatures and they have a bunch of 3-powered creatures. We are going to need to find something, though. I'm hoping this Necro duality isn't too painful. I'm gonna go ahead and play one of these because they can whatchamacallit? Counter for 2. It sucks I don't like the wizard here, but getting in for a bunch of damage is good enough. I am a little concerned about the wizard. Maybe I should have just traded for the 3/3, kill the wizard. We just have so many answers. We have a lot. Okay, that's annoying. As first strike? And they could suit it up? That would suck. Yeah, this Necro duality seems kind of like a dead card to them. A non-token. Okay, that feels pretty good. Some sort of spell is happening here because they chose not to give this first strike, and I don't know why. They could have easily suited this up. Maybe they were just scared of what we would play. Counter target creature spell? Ooh, boo! Kinda needed that, friend. Alright, so now they have a first striker we can't really deal with. We've had 10 lands in 22 cards, so there should be a good ratio of spells coming here off the top. Hey, that's a little too late, friend. They're still not suiting up their thing, and I don't know why. So let's go ahead and just send with this. It's tapped. Okay, you got it. No attack. Let's attack with this. Might as well. Punish them for not suiting up. And they're not suiting up because they don't want to get punished. Can't really blame them for that. We have a blood fountain off the top. We have a bleed dry. For those of you guys coming in from a raid, well, thank you for letting me know that you got banned from Voxy's channel, because now we can ban you in our channel. Very much appreciated. Literally nobody wants you. I love it when the douchebags, like, point themselves out. They're like, hey, look at me. I'm a jerk. They had 0 cards in hand, and they've topped like a substantial number of like things that kind of save them. Boo, there goes my card advantage. Can you stop top decking removal, please? They have 2 blockers, so we're 1 off next turn. Looks like they drew a blank. I really wish we had our blood tokens now. I cracked so many trying to dig for permanence. If they've got nothing, this actually kills them. Hey, got him. Rooster, thank you very much. First time Prime sub. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Oof. Goodness gracious, these games are hard. I was really sad when we drew the wolf. I was like, great, this is how we get out and get some extra wide damage in, and they were like, removal. Boo. But we are 5-0. We could have sacked the specimen, saved the celebrants, had some really nice nice options there. Actually, this has menace. This is better. Dun dun dun! Always love watching you in CGB's content here and on YouTube. Awesome! Gojira, have you seen the... Have you seen the CGB and Nerdgirl Vampire and Wolf tokens that are out right now? You have 1 more day to get them. That card's annoying. I didn't even think about this. If they trade the Twin Blade Geist and then go in with the Stalker, we're in a little bit of trouble, actually. My plan was to pitch this. Oh, no, no, no. We have to Recluse first. Pitch the Specimen and start trying to dig for answers. This can drain on the way back, but this is a lot of problem. This is a big problem. It's gonna take their entire turn. They're gonna dome us for 6. We've got a braid, 2, getting late. I'm getting tired. Ooh, they didn't cast it. Okay, cool. Oh, gross. Another thing we need to answer? Shoot. Alright, well, that's a problem. That's not it. How am I gonna get out of this? It is a big threat. I think that this is probably good. Maybe I should have done that first. Maybe I should have attacked with this last turn. Yeah, I probably should have. They might have decided to block it. I'm not sure. We do have a lot of damage on the way back next turn, right? With 2 3/3s, a 4/4 Menacer plus a Drain? I don't know if that's going to be able to save us, though, from the double strike. This is not bad. We can drain here. I'm hoping they have to chump enough things. And then we can Garuda down something and hopefully hit one of these two. Likely. Okay, this is fine. So we kill this. Do I just go wider? I don't think this is worth killing for the 1/1 here. I was hoping they would have chumped it off. A little bit unfortunate. But this does have menace and it makes more dudes. We're dead to this next turn if we don't find something. Because they're going to be able to make 2 more dudes. Oh my gosh, Brine Comber onto Brine Comber, so good. That's so many guys. Okay, well, now or no, now or never. Oh, I guess we're not dead. We could drain, right? Yeah, if enough things. Yeah, we're not dead. We have to drain though. And that's 5 mana, so we can pitch one thing and hope to find a removal. We have one opportunity here to find the removal spell. And if not, we will drain. We found it. Got him. Ayo. It's a lot of things, but I don't think it's enough to save them. We weren't dead. Even if we missed, we were going to drain for 2. They were going to chump off their entire board and then drain, taking us from 6 to 8, making us not dead on the crackback. But then they would have been able to brine comber onto that thing and kill us. That would have been gross. So gross. Glad that did not happen. Then it would have been a much harder game to claw our way out of. All right, are you guys ready for some final battle action? I had no idea our free-to-play account was in platinum already. I hardly ever play on this account at all, and usually when we do drinking games and silly stuff. Land. Thank you. A free-to-play account as compared to my paid account? Like, accounts that I put money on, and then I have a second account that I don't put any money on. All right, we've assembled the combo, so let's go here, do the thing. Great. Make more bloods. Traveling Minister is pretty decent. I'm not particularly interested in letting them get credit for it, though. Our curve tops out at 5 mana, so I'm not super worried about this. And we've been cycling away extra stuff to get extra value out of the Wolf Rider. The card's a problem. Now we can start trading like wolves and stuff away. The extra lands will be nice to get rid of. I'm not super worried about this for now. Okay, that's gonna be a nice bleed dry target. That thing is a pain to deal with in the long term, so glad to get rid of that. Also happy to trade this. It takes him off of any of the future extort options. I'm also going to wait on the blood token redraw here, just because we want to hit with the Recluse, and we're going to start running out of lands to pitch sooner rather than later. We're actually outvaluing them quite well, which is nice. Ooh, okay, I take it back. They found a Throng, stitched assistant combo. How many Throngs do you think they have? I would venture it's at least 2. Oh, Oh, they missed! Wrong, no good. It's just a 2-drop sack option. You got it. All right, so we'll go here. We'll do this. I think I'm pretty happy to get another wolf here and not hold on to a land for the redraw. This feels pretty comfortable. One's a little louder, I'll turn it down. Oh, shoot, that card's good. We might just actually flame it away. We're gonna have to flame it once they do the thing anyway. And I would rather they didn't get a free 4/4 out of the deal. I'm okay with making some trades here, because I know we're going to be getting back this card eventually. Now that we have the Blood Fountain, we can make some slightly more aggressive trades. And we can also get an extra blood token to transform here, and we can start draining. This does mean, unfortunately, we don't have a blocker or removal anymore for the Stalker, but we do get an extra blood token. We've gained life. I don't even know how we gained. Oh, we gained life from the sacks here. That's fine. Oh, they had a Throng in their hand? Weird. Do I want to get rid of these? I don't, I think. I could trade this for the Throng. I don't think they searched one up last time, so I think they had them both in hand. I could have Blood Fountained there, I guess. All right, now we got 3 cards back. I actually, instead of playing this, I could have played the land and pitched, but I like the idea of keeping the land to cycle through again here. Long game. Or that. That worked out. That is not sorcery speed. I'm pretty happy to sit and make a wolf. That comes back into play tapped, so that's fine. Okay, are they gonna just straight up exploit that? I guess so. Makes sense. We have more drain and everything coming too. We just gotta get the bloods for it, right? Can't use these anymore anyway. Great. We can go here. And here. We're definitely attacking here. Are we attacking anywhere else? They have blocks on both, but that's fine. Then we get to transform this. Oh, we're short a turn. Okay, we're gonna get the blood from this. So do I want to transform this or this, is the question. Let's transform this first. Because then when it attacks next turn, we'll get a blood at the end of this turn, and then we'll get another blood at the end of the next turn when the Recluse triggers. And then we can transform and attack the next turn with both being 3/3s, and that's pretty good. So we'll have 3 3/3s flipped and attacking next time. Oh, actually, no, this one won't be able to attack next turn, but that's okay. It'll be able to flip. Shit, yeah, it won't be able to. Ugh, gross. It might be able to. Hello. That's pretty good. Let's just cast this now on the Doomed Dissenter. This thing can't block. So we trample here. We also gained life. I'm gonna transform. And then we can pitch this. We'll do it next turn so we get another draw. Excellent. We got there, team. Go us. Okay, cool. Easy game, guys. Here was the deck. Nothing fancy, honestly. We switched out. We don't have a ton of bombs. The fancy part of the deck is the premium removal. Double Bleed Dry, Rendering Flame, a Braid, and a Bolt is quite spicy. Oh, also a Parasitic Grasp. These are great removal spells and really made the deck for us. We were able to just pull together wins with these little dinky commons and cycle through and get some good blood value and manage to push through some value wins with just dinky creatures. That last game was the very first time in the entire draft where we made any wolves. So we played it one or two other times and it just instantly died and it didn't do anything. But we actually got some good value here, and those wolves traded away with some of the cards. So it worked out quite well. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the draft, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. I couldn't make this content without you. Also to Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves for supporting the channel as well. Definitely check them out and use our discount codes to support the channel.